Can we please get 4 Guinnesses? And I just want the Guinness perfect. It's my first ever Guinness.
I'm actually not 100% sure what age THOGDEN is. I'd say he's around 21, 22, but it's his first ever Guinness. I'm quite surprised to hear that, to be honest.
I've had a few sips here and there in London and I've not really enjoyed it.
Shock. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to LOI Fan TV, and as you all are aware, the Dublin derby did take place on Friday night between Shamrock Rovers and Bohemians in the Tallaght Stadium, and there was a very special guest in attendance. THOGDEN was there, very, very famous YouTuber in the UK, and he was there with his father, THOGDAD, as well, very, very prominent on the channel as well, two kind of well-known figures in the football scene in the UK, and it was great to see them over in Ireland to kind of have a look at the game and make some content around the game and get that kind of exposure. I won't lie and say I watch every single video THOGDEN does. I watch a good few of them, but I wouldn't watch every single one. But as a Wigan fan, Wigan be the team that I support over in the UK, I did really, really enjoy this video right here, but we won't go into that too much.
You don't often hear about the Irish Football League, and that is actually mainly because they don't get enough respect. There isn't enough money put into the league.
It's interesting to hear his point of view from an outside perspective and kind of living in the UK. He rarely hears of the League of Ireland, which is obviously a shame, because you want to have people from other countries keeping an eye out in the league and maybe coming over the odd time and wanting to kind of keep up to date with how the league is going. And he goes on to talk to some fans actually outside the stadium about how the game wasn't on TV and stuff like that, and that was an absolute shambles. First massive game between Shamrock Rovers and Bohemians this season, a huge Dublin derby in the Tallaght Stadium. Brilliant facilities, it looks great on TV, it comes across really well on screen. The fact RT didn't pick this up was an absolute disaster, and it was rugby on instead, something like that, some crap was on instead, and it just really kind of lacks that. We've discussed this before on the channel, kind of creating a narrative for the casual fans who are maybe watching at home. Creating that narrative is so crucial to gain their attention. When you're having one game on one week and then a game isn't on for 4 weeks, 5 weeks later, they don't know how the league table's lying, they're not keeping up to date with it at all, so they're not going to be as invested. Whereas if you have a game on every week, the casual fans might tune in, they keep up to date with the table, things like that as well. So it's an absolutely massive shame, and let alone the massive fact that on Friday the game between the two sides was sold out well in advance, so it wasn't a case of people might choose to watch it instead of going to it. It was already sold out anyway, so there's no fear of that. And the quality on display was fantastic as well. Some unbelievable players on display on the evening, so it's a huge shame and a massive opportunity wasted. And it begs the question, is the relationship between the LOI and RT really working out? I just don't think it is, to be honest. I don't think it's beneficial for either party, to be honest. I think we need to look down other avenues from the League of Ireland point of view.
Huddersfield building it. Bohemians awaren's over there, the players are walking on.
Look at that atmosphere, it's so good, it's electric, the pyro, the fans chanting, everything, so good. It would have come across so well on the TV as well. It's a massive shame, an unbelievable atmosphere for the fans in attendance to witness, and it was great that THOGDEN got to see that as well.
So number 4 here, the Shamrock Rovers, Lopez, the centre back, played for Cape Verde in Africa Cup of Nations, and I watched him live, he was actually really good.
Don't sound so shocked, THOGDEN. I'm only joking, but obviously Pico on display in the evening, a top quality defender, and it was great for him to get that opportunity at the AFCON to kind of show what he's all about and play against the likes of Sadio Mane and things like that. And he's already played against the likes of Zlatan Ibrahimovic in the Europa League not long ago as well, so he's played against some unbelievable attackers in his career, and he's a top drawer defender. But those are memories that he'll cherish forever, no doubt.
It tastes like promotion!
Necking and nagging in the home end. It is superb content, isn't it? It's absolutely brilliant. I would have liked if he altered it a little bit for the place he was in, maybe it tastes like champion, something like that, just to kind of alter it a little bit. But listen, can't have it all.
We need to get all the ground sold out, and it needs to be respected by the people above, because once these clubs start getting proper money, they'll start to be looked at in Europe from a different perspective. The Dublin derby will be out there, and they can climb in European competitions, get more money in, and just be more well known.
THOGDEN actually had a really good clip at the end of the video talking about how the League of Ireland can grow, and how he saw a good core of young fans in the Shamrock Rovers end, and how he saw great potential in the fan bases as well, and he's absolutely dead right too. The video isn't even up a day yet, and it's on course to hit 100,000 views. I think it's currently around 90,000 as I'm filming this. Unbelievable exposure for the league that it's just not used to at all, and we have to say a massive thank you to THOGDEN and THOGDAD for that. And hopefully maybe young Irish fans that are maybe more interested in the English league look at that video and think, God, like, we need to get down there, that looks amazing, that looks like a great atmosphere, we need to get down to these League of Ireland games that are just down the road. Instead of watching it on your TV, we need to watch it, get down to the stands every Friday evening. You can still watch a match on the Saturday, on the Sunday, your English team, but get down on the Friday night and watch your team play, your local team. team. And think about the revenue that you're giving that 10 or that 15 quid for a ticket means so much more to that Irish club than it does paying £50 for an English jersey. It means so much more to that Irish club and the day-to-day running of the club. You feel like you're really a part of it. One thing I would have actually liked to have heard from Togden was maybe a comparison from the League of Ireland, the quality on display. Your likes of your Jack Burns were playing on the night, Pico Lopez, as he mentioned in the video. We saw Stephen Mallon's flick, an unbelievable piece of skill, one of the best pieces of skill you've ever seen in your life, to be honest. Unbelievable piece of skill from Stephen Mallon. If you haven't seen it, it's been all over Twitter. I'm sure you've seen it at this stage, but an unbelievable piece of skill. Amazing quality on display on the night from the League of Ireland, some of the best the league has to offer. I would have liked to have heard a comparison for where he felt that compared to maybe the football pyramid, because there's always so much talk, is it League 1, is it League 2 level? Obviously as a Bolton fan, Togden would know League 2 and League 1 well from the last couple of seasons, so I would have liked to have heard that comparison, maybe just to get an idea of where he thought, because obviously he watches that week in week out. So yeah, I would have liked to have heard that. Obviously he kind of mentioned in the video Owen Doyle as well, moving from Bolton Wanderers to St. Pat's as well, so the league does feel like it's going in the right direction. A lot of quality in the league as well. As he said, there's just so much potential for it to grow. But guys, if you did enjoy this video, please do drop a like and please do subscribe, and make sure, I've only showed about less than a minute of Togden's video throughout this one, make sure to go over and check it out. The link for his video is in the description down below. Make sure to go check it out, give him a like and a subscribe as well. I'm sure you've probably already done it. He's a great content creator and really regular and consistent, and some great stuff over there, so make sure to go check it out. An unbelievable video and some great exposure for the League of Ireland. So yeah, thanks again to Togden and Togdad for that amazing video. We'll be back soon during the week with some live watch alongs. I think we're going to do one for the Bohemians Shells game tomorrow evening. As a Shells fan myself, I'm hoping we can give Bohemians another spanking on Monday evening, but make sure to come join us for that, and we'll have our live show then again on Wednesday. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video guys, and I'll catch you in a bit.